Welcome you all. In this session, let us see how to obtain the mathematical model of physical system by considering few examples. So the first one is obtain the transfer function y1 of s by f of s for the mechanical system given. y1 and y2 are the displacements. So the mechanical system is given. So this system is a translatory system with mass of the body as m, the damper b, the spring effect which is k, the applied force is F, due to which the two displacements y1 and y2 occur. So in order to obtain the transfer function of the system, first we need to have the differential equation which is governing this particular system. So to first write the differential equations for this particular mechanical system, we have to draw the mechanical equivalent network for this. So if first we'll draw the equivalent mechanical network, after that we'll write down the differential equations for that network, apply Laplace transform and then obtain the transfer function. So first work is to draw the mechanical network. So to draw the mechanical network, first we need to identify the displacements. So we have two displacements here, that is y1 and y2. That means we have two nodes in the network. One node is y1, the other node is y2. So we represent the node first. The node is y1. Okay, the first node is say y1 of t. The second node is y2 of t. So between the two displacements, we have the spring which is k. So we represent the spring k which is between two nodes, that is y1 and y2. Next, the applied force which causes a displacement y1, we need to represent the force which is F of t. We use the same notations which is given in the mechanical system. Then the mass of the body m and the damper experience a displacement which is y2. So here we represent the mass m and the viscous friction which is b. So we have the mechanical network with us. So this is the equivalent mechanical network. Now for this particular mechanical network, we write the differential equations by considering each node. So first let us consider at node y1. So the force balance equation will be the applied force F of t is equal to the sum of all the opposing force. So it is k into y1 of t minus y2 of t. This is our first equation. The second equation is by considering node y2. So you have three elements. One is mass m, the damper b, and the spring which is k. So we can write this as k into, with respect to node y2, so it is y2 of t minus y1 of t plus m into d square y2 of t by dt square plus b into dy2 of t by dt. So the total force equal to 0. This is equation 2. So we have two differential equations which governs this particular system. Now in order to obtain the transfer function, we have to apply Laplace transform to equation 1 and 2 by considering 0 initial conditions. So first But if we apply Laplace transform to the first equation, f of t becomes f of s, which is equal to k into y1 of s minus y2 of s. Okay, this is equation 3. Similarly, if we apply Laplace transform to the second equation, it becomes k into y2 of s minus y1 of s plus m into d square, it becomes s square, y2 of t, so y2 of s plus b into s into y2 of s is equal to 0. This is equation 4. So now what is the transfer function we need to obtain? It is y1 of s by f of s. So in order to obtain y1 of s and y1 of s by f of s, we need to eliminate y2 from equation 3 and equation 4. So what we do is, we have f of s, right? So from equation 4, we substitute for y2 in equation 3. So if we consider equation 4, we separate the terms containing y2 and y1. So this becomes k into y2 of s minus k into y1 of s plus m into s square into y2 of s plus b into s into y2 of s is equal to 0. So y2 of s is equal to k into y1 of s divided by k plus m into s square plus b into s. So this is y2 of s. So let this be equation 5. So you substitute equation 5 in equation 3. Equation 5 in equation 3. So what are we going to get? Equation 3 is f of s is equal to k into y1 of s minus y2 of s. So substitute for y2 of s. So f of s is equal to k into y1 of s minus k into y1 of s divided by ms square plus bs plus k. So we can get this as k into ms square plus bs plus k into y1 of s minus k into y1 of s divided by ms square plus bs plus k. So if we look here, we have plus k into y1 of s minus k into y1 of s, which get cancelled. So remain is k into ms square plus bs divided by ms square plus bs plus k into y1 of s. So this is nothing but equal to f of s. So what we need is the transfer function, which is y1 of s by f of s. So this we can write it as m s square plus bs plus k divided by k into s into ms plus b. So this is the required transfer function. Ms square plus bs plus k divided by k into s into ms plus b is the required transfer function for the given mechanical system. The next one is, the input to the mechanical system is y1 of t at node A write down the dynamic equation of the system and find the transfer function y2 of s by y1 of s. So this is a mechanical translator system. This is the static reference frame. The applied input is y1 of t, which causes a displacement y2 of t. We are supposed to find the transfer function y2 of s by y1 of s. So to obtain the transfer function y2 of s by y1 of s, it is very important to write down the differential equations. Those are nothing but the dynamic equations of the given system. So now first we will draw the mechanical equivalent network, and then we will write down the differential equations for that particular mechanical network. So the two displacements, okay, the input and the two displacements y1 and y2 becomes node of the network. So y1 of t and y2 of t becomes the node of the network, and in between this y1 and y2 we have a spring, translator spring, which is k1. Okay, we will represent that k1 here. Next, with respect to the static reference frame, at node y2 we have a body of mass m, and we have a damper and a spring effect, which is K2. So this is K2, this is B, and this is M. This is the static reference frame. Okay, and this is nothing but the node A. Now we are supposed to find what is y2 of s by y1 of s. So for that we write down the differential equation, which is nothing but the force balance equations. So the applied force is equal to the opposing force. So if you look at this particular network, we can write K1 with respect to this terminal, that is y1, K1 into y1 of t minus y2 of t is equal to the opposing force, that is at the displacement y2, it is m d square y2 of t by dt square plus b into dy2 of t by dt plus k2 into y2 of t. So this is the force balance equation. Now in order to obtain the transfer function, we will apply Laplace transform to this particular equation. So it becomes, if on applying the Laplace transform, we get K1 into y1 of s minus y2 of s is equal to m into s square. D square becomes s square y2 of s plus b into dy2 by dt. So d by dt is nothing but s. So it is s into y2 of s plus k2 into y2 of s. So now separate the terms containing y2 and y1. So this turns out to be k1 y1 of s is equal to m into s square plus b into s plus k2. This term taken to the other side, it becomes plus k1, the whole thing into y2 of s. So we can write the transfer function y2 of s by y1 of s as k1 by m s square plus bs plus k1 plus k2. So this is the transfer function obtained for the given mechanical translatory system. The third question is, to obtain the transfer function y1 of s by f of s, for the mechanical system given. So this system is again a translator system. We can observe this is the reference frame. We have two dampers B1 and B2, a spring K, the mass of the body m1 and m2 respectively, the applied forces F of t with the displacement y1 of t and y2 of t. So y1 and y2 are the displacement. So in order to obtain the transfer function, that is the response y1 of s by the input f of s, we first draw the equivalent mechanical network. Okay, so the equivalent mechanical network. So the static reference frame is this. Okay, the applied force is F of t with the displacement y2 and y1. So first represent the two nodes. Those are nothing but the displacements. So y2 of t represent y1 of t. Next, at this particular y2 of t, the applied force is F of t with a mass of the body as m2, and we have the damper B2 which is directly in between this m2 and the reference frame. So we can consider the applied force is F of t at this particular node, and with the mass of the body which is nothing but m2, and with the damper which is B2 with respect to the reference frame. So this particular point is our reference frame. Next, in between this y2 and y1, so I represent y1 of t. Okay, so between this y2 and y1 we have a damper of B1, so that we represent here between y2 and y1 we have this which is B1, and here at this particular y1 the mass of the body m and spring k has to be represented. So this is m1 and the spring effect which is k has to be represented. So this is the mechanical equivalent network. So with respect to this mechanical equivalent network, we are going to write down the equations. So the differential equation, the first one is consider at the node y2. Okay, first differential equation we will write by considering the node y2. So the force balance equation considering node y2 is the applied force is F of t. So the applied force is F of t. So this F of t is equal to the opposing force. Opposing force is due to the mass of the body, the damper B2 as well as B1. So it is m2 d square y2 of t by dt square plus B2 into dy2 of t by dt plus B1 into y2 of t by dt minus dy1 of t by dt. So first why it is y2, because we are considering it with respect to the node y2, that is why this y2 minus y1 has come. Okay, this is the first differential equation. So the second differential equation we have to write by considering the node y1. So considering the node y1, the force balance equation becomes, so what is present? A mass m1, a spring k and a damper b1 between y1 and y2. So it becomes m1 d square y1 by dt square plus k into y1 plus b1 into dy1 by dt minus dy2 by dt. So this all equal to 0. So we can write the second equation with respect to node y1 as k into y1 of t plus m1 d square y1 of t by dt square plus b1 into dy1 of t by dt minus dy2 of t by dt. This equal to 0. So, this is our equation 2. So, next, in order to obtain the transfer function, that is we have to apply the Laplace transform and obtain the transfer function y1 by f. y1 is the response of the system and f is the applied input. So, if we consider equation 1, so this from equation 1 on applying Laplace, so what we get is f of s is equal to m2 d square becomes s square y2 of s plus b2 into s, d by dt becomes s into y2 of s plus b1 into s into y2 of s minus s into y1 of s. That is d by dt, dy2 by dt becomes s into y2 of s. Or we can write this f of s is equal to m2 s square plus b2 into s plus b1 into s into y2 of s minus b1 into s into y1 of s. So, let us take this as equation 3. Okay. Next, from equation 2. So, equation 2, if we apply Laplace, we get k into y1 of s plus m1 s square y1 of s plus b1 into s into y1 of s minus s into y2 of s equal to 0. Or you can write y1 of s, if I take common, it becomes k plus m1 s square plus b1 s minus b1 s into y2 of s is equal to 0. This is equation 4. So, from this equation 4, we can write y2 of s, what it is. So, y2 of s, whatever we get from equation 4, substitute it in equation 3. So, our equation 3, after substituting and simplifying, it has to be in terms of only y1 of s and f of s. So, we write equation 4 for y2 of s. So, we can write equation 4 gives y2 of s is equal to y1 of s into k plus m1 s square plus b1 into s divided by b1 s. So, this is y2 in terms of y1. So, take this as equation 5. So, substitute equation 5 in equation 3. Substitute equation 5 in equation 3. So, what do we get? F of s is equal to m2 s square plus b2s plus b1s into y2. y2 is nothing but y1 of s into k plus m1 s square plus b1s divided by b1 into s minus b1 s into y1 of s. So, we simplify this. F of s is equal to m2 s square plus b2 into s plus plus B1 into S into K plus M1 S square plus B1 S minus, so if I take this B1 as common, B1 S, then I get this as B1 square S square into Y1 of S. B1 S square into Y1 of S. Now what can we do? Next you simplify this. So if we simplify, we get F of S is equal to M2 K into S square plus M2 B1 S cube plus M1 M2 S to the power 4 plus B2 into K into S plus B2 into B1 into S square plus B2 M1 S cube plus B1 S into K plus B1 square S square plus M1 B1 S cube minus the term which was already there, it is B1 square S square, this into Y1 of S divided by B1 into S. So this term and this term get cancelled, and we can take, if you observe, all this has S common, right? So you take S outside so that we get cancels with this. So F of S can be taking S common and cancelling it with the denominator S. You get M2K S plus M2 B1 S square plus M1 M2 S cube plus B2K plus B1 B2 S plus B2 M1 S square plus B1K plus M1 B1 S square divided by B1. This is what we get. So now we can separate the terms containing S square, S and a constant, so that we can write this entire thing into Y1. Y1 I have missed here, it is into Y1 of S. So we can write this as F of Y1 of S by F of S is equal to B1 divided by M1 M2 S cube plus S square into M2 B1 plus B2 M1 plus B1 M1 plus S into K M2 plus B2 B1 plus a constant which is K into B1 plus B2. So this is what the transfer function is. So transfer function for the given system. This is the solution for the given question. So we have seen 3 examples on mathematical modeling of a mechanical translatory system. In the next video, we'll see how to model a mechanical rotary system. Thank you.